it was by all means a powerful show of strength by Amit Shah, who's made West Bengal his key political project for all of 2021. And Kanchan Gupta arguing, look at the electrifying message this is sending, not just to those who support the BJP in Bengal, but also to those who are just looking at which way the winds are blowing. And to them, it would suggest that the winds are blowing in favor of the BJP and against the Trinamool.
Whom are you asking this?
I am telling you, Rahul.
Jayanto?
I respect Kanchan's. I am telling you, I respect Kanchan's argument. He understands West Bengal, I know. And Sambit is a very forceful spokesman. But in spite of that, I just want to make my comment that when I saw the Amit Shah's roadshow in Calcutta in the Lok Sabha time, it's a huge crowd. I was there personally. And I heard that Bengali people are shouting on Jai Sri Ram also. But in Calcutta, in the 9 seats, in spite of that roadshow, single seat BJP could not get. And after the destruction of the Vidyasagar statue, the Bengali Asmita taken over the Hindutva card in West Bengal, in Calcutta. So you cannot predict. Just after 2 days, Mamata is organizing another rally in the same Bolpur area, and just watch and wait and watch how much crowd is there. So crowd is not only the determinant. 10 crore people. Yes, crowd is there. BJP is the main opposition. Already BJP has achieved to get the opposition space in West Bengal. I am giving the credit to BJP. But BJP in assembly 3 seats are there. And always Lok Sabha and assembly doesn't go together. You just remember, Narasimha Rao became Prime Minister and the Telugu Bidda, N.T. Ramarao got the victory. Vijay Bhaskar Reddy left and N.T. Ramarao became the Chief Minister. Kejriwal, recent past. After the Lok Sabha, again Kejriwal came in spite of all seats BJP got in Delhi. So you should not jump to the conclusion. You should not be over complacent about your own party's fault lines in Bengal. There is no leadership, and that's why you are borrowing leaders, and it's a good strategy for Amit Shah. Jasmine Desme Jadachar, and you are bringing
Patra, make this point.
Guys,
respond to this point that you have no leaders of your own,
in spite of
which
that,
is why
strategy,
but
you have the fault lines.
Which is why you have to poach from elsewhere, and what this can do is play the Bengali pride angle. Like in Bihar 2015 when it became Bihari versus Bahari, this time Mamata Banerjee attempting a Bengali version of Bihari versus Bahari, saying it's a party of outsiders, they have no face of their own, which is why they are poaching from our party, and then Mamata Banerjee will try and play the emotional card around her candidature. Is that of concern to you, Sambit Patra?
Not at all. Rather, it is quite comforting for us. I mean, that shows the frustration of Mamata Banerjee. And in fact, this question had been asked by almost all the reporters on ground covering the Bolpur roadshow of Mr. Amit Shah. When Mr. Amit Shah was categorically asked that Mamata Banerjee is making this an insider versus outsider war, the categorical answer of Amit Shah ji was, look at these people in their balconies, these people in their verandas, these people on the street. They are not from Gujarat. I am from Gujarat, but these are Bengali people. And when the election would be contested, the Gujarati people would not be coming from Gujarat to contest the Bengal election. It would be Bengalis contesting in Bengal. So it is Bengal's election. It is not outsiders versus insiders election. Well, of course, we are a pan-India party, as any party would like to be. Even TMC would love to be a pan-India party. But that does not mean that Bengalis would not be contesting in Bengal. Secondly, I mean, just now the TMC spokesperson was saying that we give a damn. We give a damn to what happens with, we're not concerned with what Amit Shah does in Bengal. If you're not concerned, why should Mamata Banerjee visit Bolpur? Why should she go to Midnapur immediately and organize a rally just to prove a point that I can gather more people than you? Remember when JP Nadda went to Bhawanipur, the very next day she went to Bhawanipur. If you are really not concerned, you would not try these gimmicks. And let me close by saying there's a very interesting phenomena in Bengal, which I had personally observed. People in Bengal are fearful of Didi. They are fearful that they don't want to open their political ambitions, they don't want to open their political inclination lest the TMC goons would attack them. Despite this fear, lakhs of people descending down to see Mr. Amit Shah in his roadshow and in Midnapur proves a lot. You have to multiply this crowd into 10. That would be the real nature of the crowd if there is mind without fear in Bengal today.